Hey guys, so these are 3 things that I wish I knew about the law of attraction. So the first thing I wish I knew, and I feel like everyone should know, is that the law of attraction does not care if what you are putting out into the universe is negative or positive. It does not care if it's good or bad. Whatever you think, you are going to bring into your life. So I wish I knew that. But with that being said, I also wish that I knew, because the first thing that you're going to think is like, well, if I'm always thinking bad things, and then it starts going to worry you. I wish that I knew that one negative thought is nothing compared to a positive thought. One positive thought is 100 times more powerful than one negative thought. So it's not about changing everything at one time. It's about making those incremental steps. And we have to know that the universe is smarter than what some of us have been trained to believe. And the universe recognizes your attempts. It recognizes your effort. It recognizes the fact that you are making a change and an effort to improve. It recognizes that. So you will be rewarded for those small things. It recognizes the fact that you want better for yourself. The universe recognizes that, and it will respond to that. So I think it's important to know that although the universe does not, no difference in some will say between good or bad and will bring you whatever, the universe also is able to recognize the fact that you are intentionally making a difference to get further. You are intentionally making a difference to improve your life. So you will be rewarded with that. The second thing I wish I knew about the law of attraction is that the more powerful you become, the quicker you get your karma. You get instant karma. Like now, like I'm so much further than I used to be, and still have so much more to go. But with that being said, I get instant karma now, and people that try to come up against me also get instant karma. But like I said this in like a previous video, I have a scab on my knee currently because I was like, I was sneaking doing something. It wasn't anything bad, but I knew I was sneaking doing it. But it wasn't like it was something that I'm ashamed of. I was just getting a drink, and I was like, I'm just getting this drink. And it was from not a good energy space. And I fell, skidded across the floor, and some of the drink spilled. And if I would have just got the drink and walked, I wouldn't have had that problem. Or like if I think something negative and I pull my hair will snag, or I'll stub my toe, or something will happen where I'll get an instant ramification for my action. So that occurs. So I wish that I knew that not only are we being mindful about what we think and like what you think, like thoughts or things and all that kind of stuff, but I wish that I knew earlier on that like when you know better, you are expected to do better. And like what that actually means is like, you must be mindful of your thoughts. You must be mindful of what you say, because what you say, you will attract faster to you. And that's why I say like learning to manifest is a scam, because you don't need to, and listen, it's not because learning to manifest is a scam. It's because learning to manifest is a scam. Learning to manifest properly is not a scam. Learning to recognize what you are manifesting is not a scam. But to feel like you don't have the ability to manifest is a scam. To feel like you have to learn how to create your reality is a scam. However, learning how to manifest what you want is where we need to be. So that's the third thing. I wish that I knew earlier that I was already manifesting. You are already a master manifester. You just might not be manifesting what you want currently. And then I would just give you an extra thing. The fourth thing I wish I knew earlier on is that when you ask for something and the universe sends you little symbols of it, that is showing you that that thing is coming. So don't repel it. For example, first thing I could think of is like if you want a Porsche Cayenne. Who wants a Porsche Cayenne? But if you want a Porsche Cayenne, right? And then you're driving down the highway, or you want a Rolls Royce or a Bentley. Who wants a Bentley? And you're driving down the street and then you see it. When you see it, recognize that is the universe showing you are magnetizing that. You are bringing that into your reality, because everyone on the road doesn't see Rolls Royces. Everyone on the road doesn't see the Bentley. Everyone on the road doesn't see the Maserati or the Corvette or the spider with the butterfly studding his head. Get like me. Have you ever seen this? Get like me. Have you ever seen it with the get like me? Have you ever seen it something with the butterfly studding his head and put it in the air? Not everybody's seeing that. So if you are seeing that, recognizing that you are bringing that into your reality, you are attracting it and not getting angry and repelling it and saying, well, I'm not driving that car. Universe, why are you trying to mock me? Because it used to feel like that for me. I used to feel like, wow, is the universe like mocking me by showing me this? And like, no, I don't have it. But I'm realizing and learning. And that's a part of, I think, the process is getting past that. But I wish I knew earlier and knew really in my vein, like in my deep core. I wish that I knew that the universe bringing those things around me is not to mock me. It wasn't to say, oh, well, you can't have this. It was to show me like, okay, is this what you want? Because I'm bringing it to you. You want the Cayenne, now you're driving next to a Cayenne. You want the Cayenne, now you're gonna run across some peppers. You want the Cayenne, now the person next to you while we're doing a group meditation and the speaker says, what kind of car do you want? And I think Porsche, and person 2 down next to me who happened to be on the same flight as me says Porsche. It's having the ability and the grace to recognize that is the universe telling you, okay, you want a Porsche? Boom, it's yours. You've always had a Porsche. You will have a Porsche. You always drove a Porsche. It's like those kinds of things. And so I wish that I knew those things before I started down this journey. And I just want to leave you with this, that right now I am manifesting 1,000 subscribers. And once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to start going live on this channel so that we can really, really talk, because we're having some really killer conversations. Cancel. I don't want to say cancel. I'm learning to evolve. We are having some really dynamic, powerful conversations in the comments. And so I know we will have some fantastic, amazing deep dives in the lives, because we can go live for like hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and just like really, really go in. So like I said, once I get to 1,000 subscribers on here, I am going to start going live on here. So please, that's what I'm manifesting. If you can help me do that, I totally appreciate it. And I know it will happen because I already got to 300. I'm just so in awe. So that's what I'm manifesting. And if you're feeling froggy, like, let me know in the comments what you are manifesting. I'm gonna send you some good energy. I'm gonna send you some good vibes. And like, this is just the beginning of this channel, because I started this as like, honest to God, I started this as a healing journey for myself. Because when I first started making these videos, and I just started getting like really on it just to like be consistent. But when I first started, I had just had a really traumatizing experience. And it could have been the worst thing of my entire life. But I realized that every single person who I look up to, and I hate to use the word look up to, but every single person that I resonate with in terms of what I define success as, has had at least one experience that was the worst thing that ever happened to them, but it ended up being the catalyst for a completely new thing. So all that to say, I'm in good company with having had a horrible experience. And though I now recognize it as the best thing that could have ever happened to me. And once I get to, I'll say like, cause I'm sure it'll come out at some point anyway, cause I'm not ashamed of this thing, but I'm not yet ready to discuss it yet. So I feel like once we get more into the community and things like that, then I'll share, cause I'm not ashamed. And no, I'm not ready to discuss it. But I will say that I now know for a fact that that was the best thing that could have happened to me, because had that not happened, I would have never made this channel. Had that not happened, I would have never been introduced to my most authentic self, because I feel like part of me died. That's the best way I can describe it. A part of my existence was killed and died. And this new being that I have evolved into, sometimes I don't even recognize. I don't even know who I am anymore. I don't know. I'm learning this. I'm learning to exist as this new being. And every day in every way, things change. And like, even it feels like sometimes it feels like I can't even remember. Like, it's like I remember who I, like what, but it's like I feel like I'm new here. I feel like I just got to this space. I just arrived here, and it feels like it keeps happening. Like, after whatever occurred, that part of me left and returned, and then something felt like something invaded my body, and like I was possessed is what I really felt like that. And then after whatever occurred, it was like, who am I? How did I get here? And then, like, this past weekend, I had a I went to like this really transformative experience. And I felt, and I was talking to someone else, and we both said we felt the same way. Like, I feel like I'm new. I feel like I haven't been here before. Like, everything is new. Like, I recognize stuff, but I feel like I just got here. So all that to say, I am on a mission to live a much better life than I ever have before. A much cleaner life, a much friendlier life, a much more loving life. And I know that it takes dedication. It takes discipline, and I'm here for it. So my discipline that I'm really enacting is being very consistent on this channel, because this is healing for me. Being consistent on my meditation, being consistent on my reading, which is why I started the book club. We're reading right now, today, like when I'm recording this, we are reading The Secret Chapter 1. I'm not reading it to you, but we're having book club. So please feel free to join the book club. You can join the book club by literally just subscribing to this channel, turning that notification bell on, ding, and then watching the so you know when I post, and then just watching the book club. And like I said, once I get to 1,000, I'm gonna do live. So we'll have live book club, live chats, and like I'm really gonna go hard on this, because there's been so many things that I've been like wanting to do and wanting to try, but it just didn't feel like the time was right. But now I know that the time is right. I know that the time is right, and you know that the time is right. There's something happening. Something has happened to me. I don't know how else to describe it. And I want to keep that up, and I want to bring that loving energy to you. I want to bring that loving energy to everyone. And this community is developing like much faster than I could have ever hoped. And I'm just so excited. So like I said, that's why I'm like, you know what? Then I got to 300 subscribers, and that came out of nowhere, honestly, and I'm so grateful. So I'm putting out there that I'm trying to get to, I am going to have 1,000 followers and 1,000 subscribers on this particular YouTube channel. And we're going to create a loving, nourishing, dynamic, and powerful community, and we will grow. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for taking this journey with me. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you got something from it. Comment below, let me know what you received. And like I said, feel free to subscribe to this channel. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers, so that way we can actually go live. And you know, them lives, like, they'll be like long too, like, because you know I can talk. Well, you might not know, but you're gonna find out. If you don't know, now you know, lover. You know very well who you are. Dun, 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 something. Reach for the stars. Do, 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 do. I don't know the lyrics, but please comment. Let me know what you got from this. All right, thank you so much. I gotta get dressed. See you next time.